Okay, everybody. I hope y'all can hear me. We're gonna get things started. Y'all thought I was gone on Saturday, but I'm back here on Sunday. And we have things to do. Okay. Let's get into things. Let me make sure the stream health is nice. Let me make sure everything's popping. Thank you guys for watching right now. I appreciate it. Yeah, let's get into things. So, if you are new here, every single day, except Saturday, because I take a break on Saturday, we're doing daily coding challenges. We're going to be on Edibit, which is a website I really like for finding coding challenges. And so, yeah, we're going to be doing coding challenges from medium to easy and slowly progressing day by day. So, let's get into things. Let me pull up the list of problems that we did last time. Make sure we're good. All right. So, give me 1 second, guys. Let me get everything set up. Let me get my second monitor with the chat so I can talk to you guys. And we'll get started. By the way, thank you. Whoever's watching right now, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Okay. We should be ready to go. So, let's get into our very first coding problem. All right. So we're going to go to medium. Sorry guys, my jaw hurts. I've been wearing rubber bands for braces. And to be completely honest, I'm getting them off tomorrow and they hurt. But I'm so excited to get them off tomorrow. 4 people on the live right now. Unbelievable. Make sure to show some love in the chat. Please. I'd like to hear from y'all. Show some love. All right. First problem. Let's see what we're up to do. Let's see what we're about to do. I'm trying to find a good problem. 4 people. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. We had a really successful video today with the new video I posted. Thanks for everyone who's tuning in on that. So, let me find. Let's do this one. Are the sums of digits in the numbers equal? Ooh, okay. Write a function that takes a list of 2 numbers and determines if the sum of the digits in each number are equal to each other. 1 plus 0 plus 5 equals 6. 4 plus 2 equals 6. And we need to make a function is equal to determine whether it's true or false. So our output will be a Boolean. Interesting. So, chat. Does anyone have any suggestions? And I want to genuinely hear if you do. And if you don't, that's okay. Do you have any suggestions on how we might attack this type of problem? Not in code, just theoretically. So remember that our input is a list. So with a list, what I'm thinking is we have some list. All right, and we need to call on the indices. So if we have 101 and 42, we need to call on the 0th indice, which equals 101. And then we have to figure out a way to say for I in that, add it to some number. So I think what we're going to do is go like this. X equals LST with an indice of 0. Okay? Thank you everybody for tuning in. I appreciate you. Just to review the problem that we're doing right now. We're trying to find the sum of the individual numbers within two numbers within a list. So this is the problem if you just joined the live. So here we go. X equals LST 0. Now, we can say for I in X. If that makes any sense. For I in X. I plus, or actually we can just say for every number in X, f plus equal I, and we'll define f as 0. Now what we can do is the same thing. We can do the same exact thing for I in S plus equals I. So we can do the same thing. And now we need to define S to equal LST 1. So does everyone get that so far? The people who are tuning in on the live stream. Do you guys understand where I'm at this point? Okay? So that's where we are right now. That's what I'm thinking. Now what we can do Alright, I'm back. Give me a second. Okay, so now what I'm thinking we can do is we can compare these two numbers. I'm not exactly sure if this is going to work, but I think what we can do is compare these two numbers. So we can say if S equals to F, return true. Else, we should return false. Let's see if something like this works. Oh, int object is not iterable. I understand the error that we're getting. So we have to figure out a different way to attack something like this. Is there a way we can identify the sum of the constituent digits of a number? That's what I'm trying to figure out. So are the sum of digits in a number equal? Well, we did the iteration technique, and it did not seem to work. Interesting. We might have to attack this a little bit differently. We might just have to attack this a little bit differently. Alright, let's delete all of this. I have a different idea. I have a different idea in mind. One second, guys. My internet is super slow here. I'm trying to fix it. Alright. We have to do something a little bit different. Okay, so I need to think about this logically, right? Our numbers are going to be between 0 and 10. And we need to add the numbers. And what I tried to do was iterate through the numbers within a number, but that doesn't really work. So that does not work. So we have to find a different way to attack it. Okay, how about this? Alright, we have LST 0, LST indice 0, and LST indice 1. How can we break something up where we understand like what the sum of the constituents are really? How can we break that up? Guys, I'm struggling on this a little bit. Bear with me a moment. Let's try to figure this problem out. Let's try to figure this problem out. I'm kind of writing for myself here possible ways we can attack this. So one way we attacked it was, one we could have attacked it was iterating through the numbers, but that didn't work. So I also tried calling on the individual indices, and then like using some kind of formula to calculate that, but that also did not work. Which is okay. So both did not work. Damn it, guys. I'm gonna look at the instructions one more time. The sum of digits in the numbers equal. Guys, this one is stumping me. This one is stumping me. I'm trying to figure out how we can get the sum of all the digits in a number. Ooh, I think I know what we can do. I think I know what we can do, guys. Alright. For those of you who have stuck with me, thank you. I know exactly how we're going to attack this. I know exactly how we're going to do this. Alright. Here we go. Alright. How to split a number into digits. Python. Alright, here we go. I'm trying to look at the logic here and see how they split a number into digits. Alright, so while the number is greater than 0, number modulo 10. Okay. So the basic logic of getting a number and turning it into digits is dividing, like getting the remainder of 10, 3, and then dividing the number by 10 and rounding it. Interesting. I don't know if that's the best way we could possibly attack this. So I'm going to try to look at a different approach. Let me put in Python. So let's see something else. Splitting a number into digits. Let's see here. Digits equals int x for x in string n. Oh, yep, that's exactly how we need to do it. That's exactly how we need to do it. Alright. Alright, first of all, let's indent. Let me pull up the chat one more time to just see you guys, if you guys are not talking right now. For x, for example, for x in LST0, string LST0, that's the most important thing. String LST0. For x and then we can say f equals, or f plus equals x. Or actually, no. F equals int x. Wait, guys. Hold up. Let's go back to this. Int x. Okay, that's how we do it. And we have to define that to something, right? Alright, so let's just say digits equals, let's go back here. Int x for int x for x in LST0. Return digits. Let's see what we got. Oh, we have to make sure that we stringify it. One should equal true. All right, here we go. So we have to do the same for digits 2 equals, grab this again, but instead it will be LST1. It will be LST1, and then And then what we're going to do is we'll say for I in digits 2, I equals I plus I guess. And we have to add int. And then we can say for x in int digits, x equals x plus x. Guess we can just say I plus equals. And then we just say if I is equal to x, we shall return true, else false. Let's see if that works. Int argument must be a string, not list. Fine. So for x in digits, that's my mistake. For I in digits 2, for x in digits 2, int x, or actually just x plus equals int x. And the same here. That may potentially work. False should be equal to true. Not exactly sure what that means in this case. What test case are we looking at? What test case are we looking at here? If I equals x, return true. Okay, so our framework is correct. Our framework is correct, but something is wrong with the logic. I'm looking at this, guys, a little puzzled because, I don't know, I haven't coded in a day, so maybe I'm rusty after a day. No, I don't know. I'm just having a brain fart for some reason. For some reason, things aren't clicking, you know? Okay, here we go. There's got to be a way we can solve this. Alright, so let's look back to how the guy split up the numbers. So we converted all of our numbers into integers, right? We did that. I don't think we even need this because we already converted our numbers into integers. That's not needed. False should equal true. Okay. I'm thinking, guys. Alright. You know what? Scrap all of this. Scrap all of it. Let's start one more time from the beginning. I guarantee this time we're going to get it. Alright, here we go. We have a number. Okay, num1. Guys, just stick with me here. Num1 equals LST 0. Num2, we're going to brute force this. Not actually brute force, but like brute force. Alright. Num1, num2. Sum 1 equals 0. Sum 2 equals 0. Okay? For everyone watching, are you with me? Are you with me? Alright? Sum 1, sum 2 equals 0. 4 digit in string num1. Sum 1 plus equals integer digit, okay? 4 digit in string num2. Sum 2 plus equals integer or digit. Change this to n. If sum 1 equals sum 2, return true. Else return false. Alright, this framework I think is the one that's gonna bring home the bread. Sum 1 is not defined. There we go. Come on. Yes! Finally! Let's go! I don't know why I was stumped by that so much, but we finally got it. For some reason, that was giving me trouble, but we finally got it right. I'm so happy that we got it right. Wow, that took me a while. I don't know what just happened. Alright, cool. Next challenge. Damn, that took a long time. That took damn near 20 minutes. Alright, everybody. Not disappointed in myself. I'm just gonna improve and maybe, I don't know. Alright. Create a function that takes in the format year, month, day as an input and returns bonfire toffee if the date is October 31st. Else returns toffee. Yes. I like this one. Should be pretty easy as well. Alright, I'm writing down the problem so we have it for later. Okay. One more time, guys, for everyone who just got on stream or did not hear the question. Bonfire Toffee. That's the name of the problem. I think we can do this in 1 minute. In fact, I'm going to set a timer for 30 seconds. No. Is that it? 30 seconds? All right, let's do 45-second timer. I think we can do this in 45 seconds. Okay, it's on. All right. Okay. Let's try to do this in one line. Run one line, okay? We'll return bonfire, toffee, toffee. If 1031 in DT, else toffee. Does that work? What are we at? 16 seconds? Oops, come on. Please work. Let's go! 7 seconds on the clock left. Come on. Stop playing. All right. All right, guys. Come on. That was 38 seconds by my calculations. Who's doing it that fast? Who's doing problems that fast? All right. Great stuff. Great stuff, guys. Okay. No, I don't want to do this problem. I want to do more stuff like that. Any Christmas problems we can do? I am not Christian, but the time for milk, Christmas tree. All right, here we go. Oh, this looks fun. This looks fun right here. Write a function to create a Christmas tree based on height. Ooh. Okay, and we're given what? A height, just a height number. Really? Okay. So we have to make a Christmas tree based on just a number. That's the problem here. All right, so let's think together how we might do this. This seems like a pretty complex problem. Could we do it all in one line? I'm not sure. Let's go here. Okay. Now, from what I see, that's a thing though. Like, if the height is 2, there's a space here, there's a space here. Boom. This is a tough one because it's a little bit more, iterative, but it's also not. What if we try for our I in range? For I in range, 1 and our height plus 1. Right? Return a space multiplied by our height minus I. Yes. Why? Because if the height is 2, space. Height minus I added by our hashtag multiplied by how much? Hashtag should be multiplied by, well, let's see, that's 2 times height. 2 times height. How many hashtags are here? 2 times 9. Okay, so 5 is equal to 9, 2 is equal to 3, 1 is equal to 1. All right, So that's 2. I think the formula here is 2 times, 2 times height minus 1. If I'm not mistaken. Or in fact, 2 times I minus 1. And then we add the same thing here. Now, I'm pretty sure this could work. Am I positive? Not exactly. Let me see if I can make a tree in the live chat. Oh, it doesn't work. The tree doesn't work. Alright, guys. Let's see if this works. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's a list. Oh, come on. You have to go like this. There we go. This should give us our Christmas tree. Possibly. Potentially. Oh, come on. Oh, do we have to make a new list every time? Is that it? Do we have to make a new list? Oh. Well, we can actually just do this. We can do that, and no colon needed. Maybe this will solve our issue. Whoa! Yes! It worked. And what I want to do here, let's go to idle. You know what? I'm going to actually try this in idle now. So we'll open a new Python file. We will paste it in. Oops. What happened? Oh, there we go. Let's bring this in here. I want to run it. I want to see what our Christmas tree is going to give us. I'll name it tree. Call it to the desktop. Boom. Are we going to ask for an input? Okay, so I'll say h equals int input. And we'll ask the user, what shall be the height of your tree? Yes. And so that way we can get the height of the person's tree. And when we run the code, actually we can just do this. Let's eliminate the function. We don't need the function. And when we run the code, hopefully, return out. All right, fine. I'll make this print. Give me a second, guys. Hold up. Print. We should be fine now. Run it. Invalid syntax. What? I'm just gonna. Alright, you know what? Let me go back to the thing. I'll do it the traditional way. Guess I don't need an input. Alright, let's call on tree. And I want the height to be 1,000. Let's see what happens. Processing. Come on. Is it going to give me something? No? Oh, come on. Let me just say it to be 1 if it's not giving me an output. I don't know why. I want to see my Christmas tree. It's not giving me an output. Alright, fine. Maybe if we go like this, print, perhaps it may work. Yes! Okay, cool. Okay. Now I want to see how large our Christmas tree is going to be with 10,000 with the height being 10,000. Full screen. It's going to output something. Too large. Maybe it's too large. It could be that the tree is just too large. Ah, that's tough. Full screen. That's tough. Alright, you know what? It's too much. The program is gonna... My computer is gonna crash. How about 100? Let's say 100. You know, it's not a Rockefeller Center tree, but that's a modest. Squeeze text. What does that mean? Alright, guys. Am I really going to... Oops, I just closed my tab. That is unfortunate. Let me go back to my tabs. Alright, you know what? Fine. Like 20, 25, height of 25. Alright, that's good enough for me. Nice. Cool. What if we squeeze it? Oh. Maybe. Sort of. Good enough. Hey. I'm not even gonna lie right now. But why is the top one weird? Alright, I'm not even gonna lie. That's pretty cool. That, I have to say, is pretty cool. Okay, let's go to the next problem. I know, I've been a little slow today. But that's alright, Let's do something fun. How about basketball? Anything about basketball in our problems? I like how these problems are fun. No. Sports, maybe. Potential friend. What is this? Ooh. Okay. What is this? Potential friend. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Let us write this problem down for record. Okay. Cool. Okay. Given two sets of two people, different interests, return whether both people have at least two things in common or have exact interests. Return true if there's a potential friend. Two things in common or have exact interests. So two things within our little section of interests need to be the same. Got it. 100%. Got it. Okay. So, let's go to the code. Let us brainstorm how we might attack this. Now, if you were here on Friday, we did something similar with football stats. Make sure to go back to the daily coding live stream episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to see how we did that. Okay, so interests are different. Okay. There are a lot of ways we can do this. We can return set 1 equals set 2. Or len set 1 and set 2 is... that's a little too complex and doesn't really... I don't like the direction we are going in there. Alright, so let's try something else. How about we say, if set 1 equals set 2, we simply return true. Elif the sum elif this or you know what we can say? We can say if set 1 equals set 2, or the length of set 1 and set 2 is greater than 1, return true, potentially giving us the right answer. Not should equal false. Else false, maybe. That is wrong. Return false. Let us go back to our instructions. Okay, why does this work? Let me explain. The list here, the list of the potential interests. Oh, come on, let me see the problem. Oh God, come on. View other solutions. Let's go back to our code. All right. So the list of things, the list of interests here, we know they're the same if A, they're the same kind of length, and if they're not the same kind of length, then that's like a red flag. And if they're greater than 1, we definitely know that it's true. So if they're the same here, like here, or the list is greater than 1, so if the set is equal and or the list is greater than 1, we can return true, else false. I don't know if that exactly makes sense to you. If you do have questions, leave them in the chat. That's basically how I can explain this. I guess there are other ways we could possibly solve this problem that are easier, but that's the way I chose to solve it. So if you do have questions, leave them in the chat, and I'm going to go on to the final coding problem. Triangle number sequence. No, we did this one. We did this one last week. Convert age to days. That should be, no, we did that one. Let's go to medium. Medium, the hard problems. If you are here and you're not subscribed, consider subscribing down below. It really helps with the growth of the channel. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, baby. Tetrahedral number. Interesting. Create a function that takes an integer n and returns the nth tetrahedral number. What is the there's a formula. Okay. What is it? What even is a tetrahedral number? I can't even pronounce it. Tetrahedral number. Let's see. A number is determined, oh my god, a number is termed as a, if it can be represented as a pyramid with a triangular base and 3 sides. The nth tetrahedral number is the sum of the first n triangular numbers. All right, so the way you solve a problem like this with somewhat of a cheating strategy is just looking up nth tetrahedral formula. Okay, so the formula for nth tetrahedral number is represented by the third rising factorial divided by the third factorial. So can we get an image? Because this is quite confusing. One-sixth divided by n times n plus 1 times n plus 2. Okay. N times n plus 1 times n plus 2. Gotta remember it. Alright, cool. Hold up. Why are we in JavaScript right now? No. I saw function. I got scared. God damn it. Okay. Return once or n times n parenthesis n times n plus 1 times n plus 2 times n, and then we divide that all over 6. Did we get it? No. What? Int object is not callable. How can this be? What are you talking about? No, what? How is this possible? X equals this. Int object isn't callable. What are you talking about? Oh, I understand. One should equal none. Oh. Damn it. Gotta return X. Got to return X. Whoa! Solved, baby. Solved. All you gotta do is look up the formula. And then you got just look up the formula, baby. Look it up. And you'll understand the answer. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Making progress. Learning things. Amazing. If you potentially did not know the formula in this case, what would you do? Well, you know a tetrahedron is a... What is a tetrahedral? Let's say you're only given the information of what a tetrahedral was. It is a triangular pyramid composed of 4 triangle faces, 6 straight edges, and 4 vertex. And then what did we say was the formula? Well, there's an explanation for the nth tetrahedral. Can be represented as a pyramid with a triangular base and 3 sides. I guess you'd need to understand how to calculate a tetrahedral. So how to find a pyramid. How to find the vertices of a pyramid, I guess. Right? Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna submit that. Finally. Final challenge, guys, because we've been here for quite a while and I would love to go watch the NBA game. It's gonna be an exciting game 6. So doesn't mean I don't enjoy being here. Of course I enjoy being here with you guys. But I would like to see the game. But for now, let's see what cool stuff we can do. What cool exercises we can do. This is going to be the last one. Convenience store. This seems like a cool last problem. JavaScript. No. Alright. Given a total due, and a list representing the amount of change in your pocket. Determine whether or not you are able to pay for the item. Change will always be represented in the following order: quarters, dimes, nickels, pennies. Is it the number of quarters? Interesting. Interesting. This should actually be pretty easy. Alright. Wait. Change. Wait. What's our input? Change and amount due. Change is the list. Okay. Change is the list. Amount due is a number. Okay. So change 0 is quarters. You guys are gonna see this is super easy. Change 1 is dimes. Change 2 is dimes, quarters, dimes, nickels. Change 2. And again, this is just calling on the indices and pennies. Equals change 3. Now this is what we're going to do. We're gonna do this. Quarters equals multiplied by 25 divided by 100, because that is $1. We'll put this in parentheses and we should be set. Next is dimes. Dimes equals dimes multiplied by 10 divided by 100. Nickels equals nickels multiplied by 5 divided by 100. Bear with me, guys, we're almost done. Pennies equals pennies divided by 100. And all we have to do is total. We'll define total as quarters. Actually, I'm going to make this shorter so we don't have to deal with writing all these letters over and over and over and over and over again. Total equals Q plus D plus N plus P. If total is greater than or equal to amount due, return true. Return true. Else return false. Yes! Final question answered as we are approaching 1 hour together. So, let's review how we just did that. If we go back here, they're ordered quarters, dimes, nickels, pennies. We need to call on each of those within a list and define them. Quarters, dimes, nickels, pennies. Then we divide them, multiply them by their subsequent value and divide them by 100 so we can get an actual value. Then we add all of them up, call that total, and if the total is greater than or equal to our amount due, we return true, else false. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I appreciate you. Thank you for all the love you've been showing on the video I posted today. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. And I will see you tomorrow with episode 9 of Daily Coding Challenges. Peace.